Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well, and what you're about to see is a cool little clip from one of our Patreon-only Let's Argue episodes. For a very small monthly tier, you can get access to that, archived episodes of our Patreon-only Let's Argues. You could join in with the Let's Argue conversation, get access to our Discord, and so much more. There are other tiers available too, so hit the link down below if you like what you see and support us on a monthly basis and get some cool bonus content in the process. Enjoy the clip. Bob Dylan selling his music/soul to Universal is super disappointing. Bob Dylan's music is some of the most authentic and sincere music of all time, and now a massive corporation owns all of it. And now we're also going to hear Dylan's songs in all kinds of commercials, movies, and TV shows, which is just going to water down the impact of a lot of his songs. If I'm not mistaken, like Dylan's visuals, music, and physical person has already appeared in like ads for Google and Chrysler. The dude is even in a really weird fucking Victoria's Secret ad for some reason, where he's looking like very fucking creepy. So I mean, even prior to this point, Dylan has done a fair amount of corporate shilling. He's certainly not beyond that. But yeah, I mean, maybe he didn't really have a better person or entity to pass it all on to, or maybe he just wanted to kind of get that big cash grab and pass the money around to loved ones, possibly. I really have no idea, but at the end of the day, like, it's the man's rights to his own music. I mean, he has them. It's kind of, you know, within his power and desire to sell them. I imagine that when Dylan sold that thing off, like they kind of gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. Plus, I mean, he's getting older and older. Like the guy is not going to live forever. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it's probably safer and I suppose more effective knowing like you did this deal, it's sold, and it's done, and it's been finished during a time when you were alive, versus when you die suddenly, and then all of a sudden it's just all up in the fucking air, and then for whatever reason there's like some kind of battle financially or legally going on, and sort of a toss-up as to like where the ownership of everything is going to land, and then maybe those that don't really like have the ability or the leverage to negotiate in the way that you, the original artist, would, you know, sort of knowing and appreciating and understanding your value, because look, I mean, this shit happens quite a bit when artists pass away, and if they did have the rights, you know, it's like it's sort of up for grabs depending on whose hands it lands in, and maybe they don't, you know, have the ability to sort of lobby for a higher price tag than you would. But still, you know, that being said, I think Dylan probably would be able to squeeze a better price out of that than anybody else who may succeed him. So you know, maybe that's just something he wanted to handle now, as opposed to, you know, that sort of turning into a total shit show after he passed. I mean, I'm kind of spitballing here on the whole thing, but I don't know. I think there are legitimate reasons for him to want to sell his catalog, and I mean, in terms of like the impact being watered down, I don't know. I don't think it's going to lose its impact. I don't think all of a sudden the music's going to become less significant just because a big corporation owns it now.